This week we've been talking a lot about names, the names of people, the names of Mashiach, the importance of it. And I think I also mentioned that given the name of a person, a child usually, is a prophetic power which is given to the parents. Yet I find something mind-boggling. Moshe Rabbeinu was not named, neither the name that his father gave him, his mother gave him, his grandparents gave him, his sister, his brother, the Jewish people. The name that he stuck with, so to say, which the Torah uses continuously, which God uses when he speaks to him, name given by an Egyptian princess? Did she know something that the father didn't know? Let's discuss this in a moment. But before that, we're going to say a chapter of Tehillim, thanking God for all the miracles. And we see them all over. מזמור לסוידא, הוריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, יהיו דעש אדוני בשמחה. בואי לפניו בנונו, דוכא אדוני אלוהים, הוא אסונו ולא אנחנו נמצא מריסות. בואי ישורו בסוידא חצרויסא בסילה, הוידא לברכו שמוי, כי טוב אדוני לעולם חסדו וידו ודור אמונתו. Some tzedakah, my dear friends. Now, let me just tell you a few of the names that Moshe Rabbeinu was given. His father, Amram, called him Chever, which means companion, connector. Moshe Rabbeinu's meaning that he is the one who is going to connect the Jewish people to God. His mother Yocheved called him Yekusiel, coming from the word hope, Kaveh El Hashem, that he will bring hope within the Jewish community for a better life besides Egypt, redemption. His sister Miriam, who she was his caretaker, so to say, she was the one in her merit, he was born, and she was the one who hid him, etc., who hid him. He called him Yered. Yered meaning descend. Why? Because as we know, Shiva had to go down to the Nile to see what's happening with him, to protect him. His brother Aaron called him Avi Zanuach, master of rejection. Reason? Because, as we know the story, Amram rejected, quote, divorced his wife because he didn't want to bring children into the world, they should be killed. And with the intervention of his sister Miriam, Amram remarried Yocheved, and Moshe Rabbeinu is result of the second marriage, so to say. His grandfather Kahas called him Avigdor, master of defense. According to some interpretation, that means that God has fenced in Pharaoh, not allowing him to continue his decree to drown Jewish infants. And so we find Tuvia, we find Ben Avitar and Shammai, Levi, all kinds of names. None of them, either we know or he's mentioned in the Torah. The only name is mentioned is the one that Bas Paroi, Bastia, who pulled them out of the water, and she called him Moshe. Why? Ki min hamayim mishisihu. I pulled them out of water. Now, is that a reason to give a name? I saved you from the water. Now we realize Moshe Rabbeinu, the leader, the ultimate leader, the ultimate man, the only one who had such an intimate, if we can use that word, connection with God. There's got to be more than the fact that he was pulled out of water. But as Chassidus explains, there's a difference between the living life in water, marine life, and the living beings on the water. Marine life is called Alma de Iskasia, the world of concealment. It is living concealed in its habitat, in the water. Animals and everything else lives on top of the earth, called Alma de Isgalia. the world of revelation, the revealed world. Moshe Rabbeinu's mission, Moshe Rabbeinu's raison d'être, is to reveal this which is concealed. And this goes through his entire life. He is redeeming Jewish people from Egypt. In other words, revealing them from Egypt into freedom. Through him, we receive the Torah, revealing us the Torah. So that's what Moshe Rabbeinu represents, revealing the concealment. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu is also Moshiach, because he's revealing the ultimate redemption now